And the new year is just a few days away, and with it, several new laws here in Arkansas. Some of the biggest are focused on providing better health care coverage for the millions of people that call this place home. TV 11's Sarah Habakowitz joins us now to explain it all. Sarah?
Yeah, Craig, some new laws going into effect next week will require health insurance providers to cover more in mental health care. Two of those laws specifically are aimed to help new mothers and people that work in public safety.
The first step in solving any challenge, any problem, is identifying it as such, right?
As a licensed therapist and new mom herself, Natasha Thorne understands the importance of postpartum mental health care.
Those middle of the night moments, those, up by myself, or, just those times where the baby's upset, all of these things go into the mental health.
In an effort to support new moms, on January 1st, Act 316 will go into effect in Arkansas, a new law requiring doctors to screen new moms for depression and have insurance companies cover the cost. Thorne says it's a game changer.
Screening is your first line of defense. Some moms may not even recognize it as such. They may not even realize that, oh, what I'm going through is depression. Oh, that there is help available.
A second law taking effect next week also pushes to make mental health care more accessible in the state. Act 537 will require a public employer to cover counseling for public safety employees after a traumatic event on duty, including first responders like Jeff Bennett with the North Little Rock Fire Department.
There are certain runs that hit us a little bit harder than others. Kids, children, people losing their homes, they're having their worst day of their life, and we go experience that with them.
These services will be required to be available not just to firefighters, but also officers for police, probation, surveillance, and juvenile detention.
Mental health is something that takes its toll on you. No matter how strong you are, it can take its toll on you.
According to the CDC, law enforcement officers and firefighters are more likely to die by suicide than in the line of duty. Bennett hopes the better access to mental health services and less of a stigma around the topic will help everyone who needs it.
We look out for each other, but having a professional to be able to reach out to makes a big difference. This could be a lifesaver.
Another health care law going into effect next week will expand coverage for ambulance rides. Healthcare providers in Arkansas will be required to cover trips that are coordinated through telemedicine with a doctor or behavioral specialist after a complaint.